honored and touched and grateful. It means so much to me that you'd ask me to be your wife.
Is that a yes?
No.
No? No as in not now, I have to think about it, or no as in not ever?
Why do you want to marry me?
How can I want to marry you? I love you.
Those words are easy to say.
Well, maybe for you. I tend to choke on them. I thought this is what you wanted.
What do you want? It's not a complicated question.
Well, I want to give you the right answer.
The truth would be the right answer.
Why do I get the feeling that you don't believe me that I love you?
Oh, look at us. Look at our track records. Combined, we're a disaster. You've been married 3 times.
Well, 5, actually.
Yeah, if you count the times that don't really count. Miranda, Sky, Courtney, and then the invalid one to Brenda, and the one to Alexis just for show. And I've been married 3 times.
Well, 5, actually.
AJ, Lorenzo, and then there's Sonny, of course.
Sonny 3 times.
But who's counting?
Oh, apparently you are. But do you think that any of that has something to do with why I love you and why I want you to be my wife?
I can't forget the past, okay? And I can't pretend that it doesn't hurt me and that I'm not burned by it.
Look, the mistakes made, the lessons learned, have only made me more certain about what we have together.
Okay. You love me, and you know that I love you, but why risk it by getting married?
I don't think we're not risking anything. It'd be great. It's really good for the family. Plus, I know you, Carly. I know how you're not the most secure person in the world.
Well, a lot better than I used to be.
Well, if we don't have a legally binding commitment, when I go out of town for a business trip, aren't you going to wonder if I'm ever going to come back?
I'm not the only insecure one in this pairing, you know.
Okay, fair enough. I also don't want to feel like I'm on the verge of losing you every time we have a fight or we disagree on something. Look, I want to make you the most happy, secure person in the world, okay? What is wrong with that?
You're such a romantic, you know?
Well, don't hold that against me.
No, I don't. It's one of the things I love about you. But before I can answer the question of this engagement, I need to figure out which is the romance and which is reality.
Okay.
Look at this. You could have taken me anywhere in the world. The most romantic cities, exotic islands, the finest restaurants. But instead, the night that you asked me to be your wife, you come here and do this.
Disappointed?
No, it's wonderful and it's beautiful and it's amazing, but why?
You want to know why?
Yes.
Because of all the fancy places that we've been to and that could have taken you to. They don't mean as much as this place. These docks and this lake and that skyline. They're home. And that's what you are to me. You know, some people say that I spent my entire adult life as an adolescent. You know, it comes with the disadvantage of having so much money you can buy pretty much every symbol of love that exists. Not that it did me much good, because I failed time and time again. I have been in love. Just never lasted. I think that's probably, partly my fault.
It takes 2 to make a marriage. It takes 2 to destroy it.
Right. Then there are those couples who really know how to fight. The ones that are, they're well matched enough to even hold on through the rocky periods, like my parents. It's the kind of marriage that they had. And I really believe that we also have the depth and the strength to hold on. For the first time in my life, I really feel like I can trust someone. I trust you, Carly.
You do?
Completely.
That's crazy. You shouldn't can trust me, ever.
I can't
deserve your trust. I have a really bad reputation.
Yeah, I know that. What?
Look, I've done some horrible things in my life. I've been manipulative, self-centered. Some people say that I lie to get what I want.
Really?
Some people say I'm a user and I'm fickle.
Do I strike you as the kind of guy who cares what other people think? Are you fickle, though?
No.
Really?
No, I'm not fickle. What I love all the way. And listen, that is something that you need to know. Okay? You need to know that. I mean, look at Jason. Jason walked into a bar thinking he was going to play a game of pool and have a beer, and he has me in his face for the rest of his life. And then there's Sonny. I mean, Sonny and I are always going to be a part of each other's lives. We're always going to love each other in the really weird way that we have.
Does that mean when you tell me that you love me, that you're going to be weird and in my face for the rest of my life?
I'm afraid so.
Good, because I'm counting on that.
Okay, what about all my other faults?
You've been nothing but honest with me right from the start. And I've never seen anyone fight for us as fiercely as you have fought for us to be together. So why wouldn't I want to be with you? I know who you were. I know who you are. And as for me, I am done. I'm done being a playboy. I want something that's real. I want that with you. And I want to be the man that you can count on. The truth is, I will have a life with you. However I can have it. Okay, marriage or no marriage. But I will ask you again. Will you be my wife?
I would love to be your wife. Now you can put this on my finger.
You're right. I want you to hold me for about a minute.
Promise me you're always going to make me laugh.
I promise.
And that you want one better than me at the wedding.
Now you're being difficult.
Hey! What's going on?
Are you guys getting married?
What if we were?
And me and Morgan are packing up to move back to Dad's. Yes, because we have to leave.
Okay, wait. Hold on. Michael. No, listen to me.
Bye.
Jax and I are getting married, and we're really happy about that, okay? No one's moving anywhere unless it's in with each other like a family.
Look, it's nothing personal, but you're messing up my family.
You know, Michael, it wasn't that long ago you were giving me advice about how to win your mother back.
I'm probably going to regret that.
Even if we're really happy?
But marriage, that's a whole other thing.
Right, it's huge. And that's why we're not taking it lightly. Look, I want to make your mother happy. I certainly don't want to get in the middle of you and your dad, and I don't want to be your dad. And then your mom and I will probably have we might have a baby of our own someday. That'd be great for any family, don't you think?
So what do you say? Are you going to give Jax a fair shake? What about you, Morgan?
Morgan, you want to give me a high five?
Okay.
Yo. All right.
Traitor. Bye-bye.
Hey. You know that I love you more than anything. I would never do anything that would be bad for you or your brother. Jax is going to be good for us. I'm going to give you some time to adjust to that, but you know what? You're going to be happy, Michael. One full hour of romantic bliss before we're hit with a dose of reality.
Meaning?
Oh my gosh, you think I'm tough? Michael is twice as stubborn as I am.
Yeah, but look, I won you over, you know? It'll be fine.
This is a reality check. I come with the family. I'm a package deal.
Oh, don't know it. It's a lovely package to it.
Although it's true Michael and Morgan have their own father, you're going to be a stepdad.
Right, which lets me off the hook.
No, not at all.
Sure.
Starting tomorrow, we have to come up with some rules.
I don't like rules.
I know, I don't like rules either. But Michael and Morgan can't just be your buddy. They can't. They're boys that they need to be raised, and they spend half the time in this house. Consistency, discipline.
Discipline?
Yes.
All right.
Consider a practice for when we have our own.
Oh.
Morgan may need to be put to bed. Michael needs help with homework. I'm going to need your help with all that.
It's just a little outside the realm of... I just have no clue what I'm doing. Really?
I have faith in you. I do.
Okay.
Morgan already thinks you're pretty cool. But he is required to follow his brother's lead.
Yes, and he's 4.
Yes, he's 4. Michael is going to be the challenge of your life.
Yeah.
But I do believe that someday he's going to love you as much as I do.
You just...
From the next general hospital.
You're letting the quartermains pay you off. Dad?
What's going on?
Carly's marrying Jax.
Elizabeth gets to have what Sam's always wanted, and that's your child.
Don't you think that Lucky has a right to know the truth?